Need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Lat McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Over the middle. He's got Harris. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
17-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. The throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
That one taken in. Andre Yosima. A down top. His 4th TD grab of the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. They get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Still 3rd down.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He's getting brought down very close to that line to gain, and the mark was just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Raiders first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what we're doing.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Moving to his left. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
On the play. Recovered by the Chargers.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. One quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Now a play fake. Herbert looking mid on him. Get it complete to McConkey. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. Touchdown, here's Dicker, out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to this tight end. Rock balance.
Incomplete.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
1st and 10.
Las Vegas.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Here's Genty. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down as a loss on the play.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but in these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jack Best. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
The kick is good.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a good show of force there. He gets yards out of that one. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end around. He gets in the 2nd. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 47-yard
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives the team a 1st down. Back to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Genty. And a nice run down to the 5-yard line. Now the 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 5-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, Herbert trying to set up the screen for Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Yosibov. 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The Chargers,
Herbert to the air again. This one finds McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Chargers.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Now the timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 10.
Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. And timeout Vegas. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
That's to the right side. And caught by balance. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an
Our
end.
trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the Patriots in a rematch of that overtime thriller in Super Bowl 51. And this is Travion Henderson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards.
Good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return is Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. On 2nd down, Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marked him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think when he coming out here for the start of the 3rd that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Space to run inside the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the lane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal Raiders.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Herbert now on 1st down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And the defense hands him up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers 1st down.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hampton. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It is 3rd and long.
3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now a play fake. Herbert to the left side. Catch made by McConkey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
On play
36-yard
action,
line.
it's Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. The Raiders send their punt team out. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 7-yard
Shotgun
line.
now for Herbert. It's flat, brought in by Harris. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. And into the hands of Yoshiba. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10.
Now, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Jensen. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 38-yard line.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Still working his way across the 25-yard line. Head Joseph's Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game. the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
14 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
On play action now. Herbert. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 more yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Markaki in motion.
At the 30-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They send the tight end in motion. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosibov was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Set. 380.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
To 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's left side to Tucker. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw taken in. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Raider first down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Once again, it's Genty. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And open down the field. That's Harris. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Here's the spike, and that stops the clock with 25 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a big one, this 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. Incomplete. Here we go. Here gets what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Herbert again. He's got a man. It's Harris. And he's going to have the Chargers first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us.